Good night.
Lekker slaap. Sy is lekker bleek.
Good evening. We are recording. Hello, everyone. It's so exciting. All right. You know what we're going to do is I know that Ace and Virgil is in transit and they will join us when they get to Wi-Fi. I know it's going to be, I'm going to manage and mute everybody. Okay, so vir mense wat honger is. All right. So everybody is muted and later on we will open up. So I'm going to, right. Let me just minimize. Okay. So good evening, everyone. We're going to be starting with some very exciting promotions that were launched and that we already discussed a little bit of it last week. So I'm going to start with that. Hopefully we're going to be interrupted with the guys all the way from Cologne that's in transit back to South Africa. So I'm going to start to share my screen. We've got lots of exciting news that's going to be happening in the next 2 months as we work towards the end of the year. And I'm really excited about all the events. And obviously we're going to be around everyone that's going to be at the events locally. Make sure that you attend the next BBS in Cape Town is on the 5th. And also all the meetings and HOMs that you can attend to get the energy and the excitement from everybody that has just got back from this amazing event. I think it was, I really have serious FOMO because South Africa was so much represented at the event. Everybody was, you know, just in awe with all the qualifications. I know some very, very special stories on the stage, so we're just waiting to get the first-hand information from everybody. I think Virgil will never be the same again. We saw all his posts on the groups and the pictures and everything, so we're very excited to get the news from them. We're super excited to be starting to work towards Stockholm next year. I hope that you all are ready to join us. We're going to definitely all be traveling next year. Herula's is 40 years old, and I'm definitely going to March, going to LA, and also working towards the vacation, and then definitely Stockholm next year. So I hope that we're going to be interrupted on the call from these two guys, but in the meantime, I'm going to continue with just a recap of these qualifications that I did go over last week already. You can go on to the website. I know, Howie, I think you found it on a website already where you can go and pre-register. You get an extra gift if you pre-register and sort of sign up ahead of the time. This qualification is only for people that is qualified active supervisor or world team. Obviously in the process sometimes you continue to qualify, and the qualification period I think started last year in November. So if you qualified, okay, so it says the qualification period is September 2018 to, this qualification is September to December, but if you went active supervisor as from last year, that meant you started November, December, and then qualified in Jan, you would be part of this. So anybody that is a newly qualified active supervisor in 2019, as well as existing supervisors that qualify active supervisor within this period. So how it works is, say for instance, you're not close to the 3,000 at this stage. You can do October, November, December. Should you if I just look at it again, here is the login for where you can go and sign up to say, I'm going to go for this goal, then you get an extra gift. I think it helps the company to sort of have an idea about who's going to go for the events. But this is the picture I want to spend a bit of time on. So as you can see there, it shows you bronze, 3,000. Maybe you skip a month and I mean, you will never do completely zero, but it just says maybe you fall back a little bit in October and then you do it again in November, December, then you would be still in the game. But this means you would have to be somebody that's already in a qualified supervisor. If you are somebody that still has to get the qualified supervisor level, you could maybe, or you are in qualification and you did last 2 months, you do this month 2.5, and then next month you go into 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, you would be in qualification. And even if you slipped back one of the months, then that would be fine, but you need to go active supervisor in the process. Then there's the 3 levels there, bronze, silver, and gold. And obviously, as you qualify for the higher levels, you'll have better prizes. Oops, wrong one. So what this then means is you will get a better reward, and you can also claim all of them. So let's say you qualify bronze, and you get the bronze goodies. If you do silver, you get the bronze and the silver goodies. If you get gold, then you're going to get the bronze, silver, and the gold goodies. So there's some suitcases, some technical stuff, some fashion clothing, and some really, really nice stuff that you can qualify for. See some, I don't know, like a cook blender, something there. But this is a very, very exciting promotion, and this is all due to the 40th anniversary. And as I said, this was launched in EMEA, and I hope you all are excited with me. You are very quiet on the other side. Okay, and this is our Cape Town event. So it's something that we as the leaders thought we really wanted to have something to close off the end of the year with as a team event. Obviously, we're all focusing big time on Extrav, and this is for us as a team going out of Extrav. And I'm announcing it now because I booked this beautiful home with this stunning view. It's a Cape Town teen retreat, 15 to 17 November. And if you qualify active supervisor, are in qualification already, so say for instance you are in 2nd or 3rd month and you qualify in this period, you're going to be sleeping in this beautiful house. The rest of us will be jealous, but we'll come and join you there. And so on Saturday morning, we're going to have a boot camp for all members on Big Bay Beach. We've got these young guns that's going to be leading us. You can invite all your clients to come. There's a 20 Rand donation for the H&F Santa shoe gift drive that we're going to be doing. We're going to give some shoes. The people asked, they need little shoes. The kids are from small, like babies, to 6 years old. So I'm going to find all the ages, and we're going to be doing a nice donation for H&F. And if there's extra money, we'll give the money. 10 o'clock till 3 o'clock, we're going to have an interactive workshop for all members that buy a ticket. I will be giving a Quicket link for that. And then this is a special one. Anybody that qualifies for the Friday night white night sundowner cocktail function, you need to do 2.5 in volume points in September. You're going to dress up. We're all going to be in white, so we can really make it very, very special. And for those of you that's the serious guns, If you do 5,000 points in September, you'll be picked up with a limo and arrive at the White Night in absolute style. So this is our November event, but this is the one that we're going to be working, that's going to get us there. And this is our extravaganza. Guys, I think there's about 150 tickets available. So please, please, please go and chase into your teams. Go on and look on your BizWorks. We will post on the teams now where exactly you go and look. Fricky's got to explain to us. Maybe we can still ask him in the call to do that for us. So this event is going to be sensational. South Africa's on a roll. We've had so much amazing growth in this last year, but this guy is just the best. He is entertaining, but he's also very serious, and the level of training we're going to get is going to be absolutely amazing. So we're going to get absolute top-notch training from the Chairman's Club members. We're going to have a new product launch. We're getting the doctors that's going to come in and really give us the knowledge and the information. So it really is about making that upfront decision and being there. I know a lot of you have already committed. You're already on your way there. And on the Saturday night, we are, as traditional, we will, Ace and myself will be entertaining you. We're going to stick with Saturday night. The team function at Dopier Zero. We're just going to go straight after the event. Some of us are going to leave you later on because we've qualified for the party, but we are going to stick with the Saturday night because we want to get all of the team there, and I hope you guys are excited to join us there. And this is a very nice one that I'm very excited about. And this is a promotion that they also launched in the event in Cologne. So if you are in qualification and you look at your June to August volume, that's a baseline. And then every incremental point that you do in the last 4 months of this year, you will get, or September, October, November, you will get one incremental volume point or point towards your vacation. So this is a very exciting one for some of us that were not 100% on point or falling behind a bit. So very exciting. So next year we're going to choose Turkey or Phuket or Dominican Republic. And this is the other promotions that, you know, is going to help you get there that we have currently been running. And so what I'm going to do now, so we don't have our special guests haven't joined us yet. So let me see if he is ready to join. I see he read my message.
I'm in.
Are you in? Okay, over to you. Okay, so I'm going to go straight back to the first picture. And Mr. Nim from Cologne, over to you.
Are you guys? Can you see me?
Ek gaan jou nou wys.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Can you see me?
We can see you.
Can you hear me? Okay, cool. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Okay, guys. So I see people all tonight or on the Zoom is you know, the people who've been in the business for quite a while. But you know, but we've been 24 years in this business, and an event like this sold out 16,000 people. But what was amazing about this whole event is it's really made the mark now. You know, it's just incredible how the whole world is actually looking at us now. And definitely we are putting something together, you know, the S&P and everything that works with it, and all those things that Elsa just show you guys, all those promotions and stuff. That is just, you know, giving you those little extras to get you to go out and speak to more people. And one thing, maybe you want to write this down. There's 3 very key important things. I don't know if Virgil is on the line, but there's 3 I'm actually standing on the airport. I don't want to shout. I want to get too excited. Maybe the people is going to see me. But anyway, there's 3 very key.
Virgil is there. Hello.
Virgil, I'm going to touch on the very first one. Guys, so if you've got a pen and paper ready, This is three very big secrets that we're going to share with you guys now, just before we get on the plane to come back to South Africa. And number one is, write this down: more numbers, which basically means you gotta get more new people, more new blood into the business. Virgil, you touch on number two quickly.
Okay, number two is when we have done the summary about the whole extract. Point number two, that's very powerful. Focus on your first line. Recruit, recruit, recruit. It sounds the same like point number one, but point number two is focus to get first line all the time. Focus, first line, first line, first line, and they can't stress it enough. You think
Yeah.
you can do
Okay.
number three?
Thanks, Virgil. Yeah. Number three, very important. And this was the magic of the weekend. Number three is more numbers. So you've got it now. It's a whole weekend that we flew from
I was
from
pissed.
South Africa. From South Africa, we flew all the way to Cologne to find out that we just got to do more numbers and new blood. New blood. This is what it's all about, because there's a momentum like you cannot believe in South Africa, guys. The people who's coming to the extravaganza is going to be, your mind will blow, because it's happening. The only thing is we need to do is we need to care about our own momentum. And that's basically, there's a lot of that stuff that we got over the weekend, but that's what we can share when we get back. But this is what it's all about. It's more numbers, more numbers, more numbers. It's pretty incredible this weekend. I'm sitting there being so proud to be a South African, because we were so many people on the stage and everybody is having a look at what is happening in South Africa. Guys, it's now the time. You just got to get to talk to anybody that moves around, and don't assume that somebody is not going to be interested. And I think that's basically what we want to share with you guys. It's very exciting times. Virgil, you want to say something more?
Yeah, Virgil must tell us more. Virgil, tell us about the weekend. Tell us, we've got time. We've got 15 minutes,
Virgil,
man.
gone?
Mother, this is the thing. I always thought you guys are just giving me a blunt pitch saying, I can't explain, you had to be there. I'm saying exactly the same now. It doesn't matter how much I explain, I would assume that you can feel it in my energy and in my excitement. I'm overwhelmed with emotion, because this was nothing short of mind-boggling. I never thought this is possible. It happened to me, and I'm excited. So the only thing between brackets, other than first line, is you need to get a simplicity flow. And if you can't develop a simplicity flow, you need to go to your upline and together get a flow that is duplicate enough for your team. So if your team is not growing onto the momentum that you would really want them to grow, maybe you must go check in your flow if it's really that duplicatable. If not, there's a checklist that I'm going to put onto my slides, or I'm going to put it in the business group so that everyone can see it. Because that checklist, now, that is not my checklist. That was just one of the slides to check, is this in your flow? Is your flow easy enough? But it is a powerful 10-point. And the second slide is just the most greatest motivation that was given to me, was a back label of a container that was uploaded that I'm going to send in the group. They call it the the International Rebuild Strength label. So I'm going to upload those too.
Thank you, Virgil. So tell me, why should people take the money and go to Johannesburg? Why should they go to extravaganza?
Man, oh man. Sorry, let me just get over this excitement. If your goal is to grow, people don't do what you say, people do what you do. So you can't explain excitement. You have to get the people into the excitement. And the only way to get them there, I mean, it is 450 or whatever the extra ticket is, just to get them amongst all those excited people. And like I've been told the whole weekend, stories, stories, stories. So to hear those people's stories and to hear that they're actually facing much more than what you are facing, because often we get consumed into what we are going through, which is actually supposed to grow you. But when you listen to other people's stories, you really ask yourself, did I really moan about mine? You know, so, but the power of the extra is where the excitement is. And if you get that excitement will flow down from you when you talk to other people. And that is what people want. People want to join excited people. But for you to get excited, you need to be amongst excited people. And these type of events, you don't get it anywhere else than in Herbalife. So that is where you want to be. Because some people think we're just selling shakes until they see that Herbalife is actually a traveling company and part-time we're selling shakes.
You got that one right. Okay.
So,
yeah.
so guys, I need to check
How was the lifestyle day?
Man, I felt like a president. I felt valued. I felt appreciated. And I've never been more certain. This is where I want to be for the rest of my life. But I'm going to do that. Special guests, like Magda asked me to do it in Belleville. I'm excited because I know whoever's under that roof, I'm going to make sure that they're going to go to the extra. That is my duty. That is my excitement. But I have to check in now, so I'm going to log out.
Okay.
But thanks for the opportunity. I love you guys so much.
Thank you, Virgil. Thank you. Ace, okay. Do you want to close off with just giving the guys, we've got 150 tickets left. So unfortunately, we can't wait for Virgil's meeting next Tuesday because it's going to be too late. And so I think we really, you know, if there's the last person that we can call, the next person we can get to, that's South Africa's extra. Give us a line. What can we say to them that's going to make them, you know, just make that one last turn and get their heads around why they want to go? Give me your voice. Give me yourself. You muted. Yourself unmute.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I'm unmuted. Okay, guys, Jonathan Manco. Everybody knows Jonathan Manco, and if you don't know Jonathan Manco, he's from Ghana. But this is what Jonathan, one-liner. He says, "You're not going to pay anything. You're just going to invest in your future. This is what you're going to do. Pay the monies to go to any of these." Investing, guys, is not paying money. It's investing in yourself. So go with that mind frame out to people and tell them about investing in themselves. And that is, I think that is about what we have to say. Let's just get people to understand. Don't say too much. Invest in yourself and your life will never be the same. That's basically, that's about it.
Thank you. Okay,
cool.
So we're
almost on the plane.
We've got some time left, guys. You can let me unmute everybody, and then we will open for some questions. While we have the time, please let's go. I've unmuted everybody, so you are welcome to shoot with some questions if you want. Okay, so now you must know, the family must know that you unmuted. So yeah, you are welcome to ask us some questions or ask me questions. Over to you guys. Okay. No questions for us, guys? Okay, we got it. The more numbers. So it's like the story of what's his name? The UK. Okay, so it looks like I have to mute again. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Ace. We appreciate that you were able to join us all the way from Cologne, and we're looking forward to getting more news from everyone. And thank you so much. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.